In this video, I'm going to build a custom luxury ice bath. If you've been on any type of social media recently, you've probably seen a video where someone's getting in freezing cold water. This is an ice bath. And consistent ice baths have been known to have insane benefits. One of them is increasing levels of happiness. That's the one I need. For me, my typical ice bath situation is filling a bathtub with water and putting a $5 bag of ice into it. And this works fine if you want to buy ice and fill up your bath every single day. But I'm sick of buying ice and wasting water, and honestly, I would love to have a more immersive experience. So I set out to buy an actual ice bath. I mean, it couldn't cost more than a couple $100, right? Wrong, wrong again, wrong, wrong. Every ice bath I looked at was in the thousands. So the only option is to make one. Do you guys remember those old freezers in your grandma's garage that are usually filled with like ice cream and waffles? This could be the perfect substitute for that $30,000 ice bath. The way I'm hoping this is going to work is pretty simple. I'm going to use a chest freezer to cool down a bunch of water. This will also be what I sit in. Then I'm going to build walls around the freezer to make it its own room. And just because I think it's awesome, we're going to add speakers and shower heads to make this thing simulate thunderstorms. And while filling it up, it seemed to be holding water really well. Dude, it's totally holding water! But as it turns out, freezers aren't meant to hold 1,000 pounds of water. So it's actually not holding water. There's a leak somewhere. Pretty bad one too. So we had to drain the freezer to figure out what the problem was. So I found out why this thing's leaking. On the bottom, there's cracks, so I just coated it in Flex Seal. The problem is, Flex Seal takes about 2 days to dry. But while we wait, we can go ahead and get started on the walls. To build this ice room, I needed 6 walls to surround the tub. After we knew the walls would fit, we took them apart and made them waterproof. Then it was time to take it all into my apartment to be permanently installed. Yes, I said apartment. But never mind that because it was starting to look awesome. Awesome! Wow! Oh, that's exactly like I pictured it. The next step was to put up the tile. It's important that this thing looks awesome inside because I want to be in here.